guys, it's Sarah, and today we have another collaboration with my friend Brittany over at Rescues and Reads. We recently did one where we picked books that we really enjoyed and we wanted the other one to read. And we did a reading vlog for those. We read all three of them and posted them for you guys. If you haven't seen those videos, I'll leave them down below. This time, we're going to do another one. This time, we are picking books for each other again, but these are books that we didn't like, but we want the other one to read them because they're on their TBRs and we want to see what their opinions are going to be of them. So that's the way we're going to do it this time, which can be a little bit tricky because I never want to make someone read a book that I didn't personally enjoy unless there's a reason I think that they might enjoy them over me for certain reasons. So that is how these videos are going to work. If you want to see the books that I picked for Brittany, go ahead and check out her channel after you finish this one as well, because she has it up today with the books that I chose for her. And today we are going to react to the books that she picked for me. And I'm very excited to see what she picked. I have a lot of books and I want to see what she wants my opinion on because they didn't quite work for her. So we're just going to go ahead and watch it and see what she picked. And I'm going to add those to my TBR and we're going to read those. And we're going to do this, post the kind of follow-up in December. So that will be part of our December videos. I'm a little nervous. I think I know what one of them is because we talked about it quite a bit between her and I recently about this particular book. But let's see what the other two are. Okay, are we ready? Here we go.
Hi Sarah, I hope that you are ready for round two. I have three books here. Two of them I have really strong opinions on, and I really want to hear your thoughts on them. And one of them I selected for a slightly different reason, and I will get into that when I share the book. So the very first one is kind of a gimme because you'll likely already know about this one since it is one of the backup books that I recommended for our previous collaboration, and that is The Last Word by Taylor Adams. You know that No Exit is one of my favorite thrillers of all time, and I know that you really enjoyed it as well. And so when I went into this, I had very high expectations, obviously, and it very much let me down. I had a lot of technical issues with this. This one definitely did not live up to my expectations, and that's very disappointing because I thought Taylor Adams was going to be an author that could do no wrong. And so I really want to see what your thoughts and feelings are because part of me is almost sure that you're going to love this. I feel like this is going to be another book that we have differing opinions on. So I'm really interested to see what your thoughts are.
Okay. I was not expecting that one, to be honest with you. I was thinking of a different book, but that's good. That's good. Okay, let me go grab it. Okay, so I have an arc of this one, actually. This is one that I received from the publisher when it was right before it came out. And I just haven't read it yet, but I have read No Exit by Taylor Adams, which is to this day one of my favorite thrillers of all time. It's so good, but I haven't read anything else by him, even though I have two other books on my shelf. So this is good to go ahead and read this because I've heard mixed things. I've heard that people don't like it, like Brittany. I've heard that people really love it. So I guess we'll see. Oh, this is like, there's some mixed media in here, which is nice, like correspondence and stuff. So cool. It's not all that, but there is some. So awesome. Okay. All right, this is the first one. I'm very happy about this. Let's see what the next one is.
All right, and this next one is one that I feel like I'm being very kind by recommending just because I know it's one that you would have gotten to regardless, and that is House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. You and I are both very big Riley Sager fans, and I think that this is one of the only remaining Riley Sagers that you have yet to read. I do feel like your experience with Riley Sager is a little bit more consistent than mine. I find that he is very hit or miss for me. Like some of his books could be 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars. It just really depends on what the subject matter is and the choices that he makes within the story. This, I feel, by far is one of his weakest. I'm not going to say anything about why I feel it's his weakest, but let's just say he tried to do something in this story that I really don't feel worked. So I'm really interested to see if this is another Riley Sager that you are going to love, or if this is going to be one that you really just don't have fond feelings for.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I still have 3 Riley Sagers to read, including the one that just came out this summer, Middle of the Night. I haven't read that one. So I have 3 Riley Sager books to read still of all of his work. And that is one of them for sure. And it's funny because when I talked about Riley Sager books before, I don't remember what video it was, but I talked about Riley Sager in something. And I asked people to kind of give me some guidance in which one I should read first. and House Across the Lake was the one that won, like hands down. So that's kind of funny. And I this was a while ago, and I never picked it up immediately after. So here we go. Okay, Riley Sager, I'm in. Okay, here we go. Not mad about this because I do really, really love Riley Sager's books. There's only been one that didn't work for me quite as well, but everything else has been 4 or 5 stars. So yeah, not mad about this one. I'm really interested to see what my opinion is going to be on this one, because I do hear very, very mixed things about this one as well. But when I go into his books, I tend to just really enjoy them. So yay. All right, let's see what the third one is. Let's see if it's the one that I think it is. I'm not sure.
Now, this next book I chose, not necessarily because it was one that I didn't enjoy. I chose it because it's by an author of a book that we both very much loved. It's a controversial book. It's one that's definitely not for everyone, but it was done very well and it was done beautifully. And her release after that, the one that I'm going to recommend to you today, is very different. Not just in terms of the overall story, but I feel like just in terms of the writing style as well. And the book that I'm talking about is The Reckless Oath We Made by Bryn Greenwood. So like I was saying, this book is very different from All the Ugly and Wonderful Things. So don't go into it expecting a similar reading experience. In fact, go into this one expecting kind of an unusual reading experience. The overall plot and storyline and the characters in this, I feel, were very unusual in certain ways. And like I said, just an overall very different reading experience. I rated this a 4-star on Goodreads, but kind of looking back, I'm not entirely sure how I feel, but I'm really interested to see what you think about this one. All right, those are my 3 selections. I hope that you are excited, and I really do hope that you enjoy these. I really hope that they are not negative reading experiences for you. So I cannot wait to hear what you think about them. Bye.
Okay. I have that. I think it's right up here, actually. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Okay, mine's a different cover, but yes, The Reckless Oath We Made. Okay. Is this one that has an autistic character? Yes, it does. Okay, so I thought so. I believe this is a love story between 2 people and one of them is autistic. Yeah, okay. I'm obviously very interested in this because I bought it. And yes, I did really love All the Ugly and Wonderful Things, which is a very controversial book and not for everybody for sure. So I was interested to see what else she writes and kind of what it would feel like and all that. So I was not expecting this one at all. So that's awesome. Yeah, awesome. Cool. Good. All right. So here are the 3 books that Brittany wants my opinions on. And yeah, I'm excited to read all of these. Like, let's go. Let's do this. The one that I thought she was going to pick was Swordcatcher by Cassandra Clare, because that's one we've been talking about lately, because that one didn't work for her very well, but I was really excited to read it and I bought it. So I thought she was going to pick that one, but she surprised me and I'm not mad about it. Not mad about it. I have some chunky things coming up for November. So not having a big chunky fantasy like that is going to do me some good. So these will be kind of good to work in between those. So yeah, but awesome. Brittany, thank you so much. Okay, guys, that's going to be it for me today. If you want to see the books that I picked for Brittany, please make sure you go check out our channel. I will leave her link down below. And we're going to read these books and we'll come back in December and let you know what our thoughts are and if we agree with the other. It'll be interesting to see. All right, hope you guys have a great day. See you again soon. Bye.